Hello, this is Kev. This is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. Before anything, I want you to like this video, share, and if you haven't, please subscribe to this channel. As I've had some recent growth, so thank everybody for that. And but the work still isn't done, so let's continue. All right, this has been all over the news. Megan Thee Stallion is suing her record label, 1501. Let me see the name of it. 1501 Certified Entertainment, um, because she wants out of her contract. Now, share the screen real quick with you so we can get this broadcast underway. All right, and this headline reads: Megan Thee Stallion sues label to get out of contract. All right. Basically, Megan Thee Stallion is another one of these artists that is not getting paid enough to do her thing. She's not. Okay, let me speak on one side of it. She's not a one-hit wonder. She's not, obviously. She's not a one-hit wonder. She has released several tracks that have gained traction on the radio, including that one Hot Girl Summer. Now, anybody knows that Hot Girl Summer is a very popular song, and it got a lot of airplay on the radio. On top of songs like Big Old Freak and my personal favorite at the moment of this broadcast, Cash Shit. I was like, I'm gonna put the link to that song in this description below when I'm done with this video because of the irony. The irony. Now, y'all remember a few weeks back when there was a video of her and G-Eazy all cozy and cuddled up, and she was playing this song, and at the end of the song, see, the only problem I had with that was she was saying she ain't got to fuck with these niggas no more. Now, it might have been a troll, it might have been a petty move because these brothers out here, they giving her the business. I mean, her ex-boyfriend, Moneybag Yo. I mean, talking about her pussy stank and uh and Wiz Khalifa also sitting up there talking about her pussy stank. It's just like brothers, they like when they get mad at chicks, man, they go to the pussy stank thing, and that shit's funny as fuck. But hey, you know what? Maybe it does stink for real. But I mean, like I would say, after all the embarrassment she's faced, just I guess just simply by being her and some of the things that she said and some of the things she's done in public, which she's not that bad in public. Shit, she's not as bad as Lizzo. I mean, in light of all that, this is just more record label cannibalism. Shoot, like she came from nothing, and they dangled a carrot in front of her, but she didn't read the fine print. She didn't. She didn't. And on this particular website right here, they do have her IG video. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it for y'all real quick. And just listen to what she has to say. Hold up. Hold on one second. I don't even know if y'all can hear this. Let me do the share screen thing again and add the audio this time. Anyway, anybody watching, thanks for watching at the moment. I know it's super early. So let me see. Let me do this again. Do this again. Boom, boom, boom. And okay, so let's start this video again. Got it. Let's start this video again. Yeah, Y'all got to straighten me out on getting everything right and how unprofessional it is to not be completely ready when you start a YouTube video. But anyway, let's listen to what Meg Thee Stallion has to say on this.
When I signed, I didn't really know what was in my contract. I was young. I think I was like 20. And I didn't know everything that was in that contract. So when I got with Rock Nation, I got management, real management. I got real lawyers. And they was like, do you know that this is in your contract? And I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. No, I didn't know. So I'm not mad at 1501. I wasn't upset because I'm thinking in my head, oh, well, everybody cool. We all family. It's cool. It's nice. Let me just ask them niggas to renegotiate my contract. Soon as I said I want to renegotiate my contract, everything went left. Like, it just all went bad. It all went left. So now they telling the bitch that she can't drop no music. It's really just like a greedy game. Like, it's really just real greedy.
Duh.
Wasn't trying to lead a label. Wasn't trying to not give nobody money that they feel like they entitled to. I just want to renegotiate some shit. I'm not a greedy person. I'm not a person that like confrontation.
But it's
I'm not a person that's a bitch. Like, I work with everybody, and I'm nice, and I'm real family oriented.
Oh, please stop.
But niggas gonna be niggas, and they gonna be greedy, and they gonna be shady.
She's a fan
and
of
anime. I see shit that people be that can't be saying about me, and I'll be like, damn. Well, since you got so much to say, why you just won't tell them? Why you mad? You mad because I don't want to roll over and bow down like a little bitch, and you don't want to renegotiate my contract. Niggas be like, oh, yeah, they made Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion was Megan Thee Stallion before I even got over there.
Nobody knows that.
I've been rapping, been freestyling, been doing me.
Most artists are. That's how they get discovered. Well, everybody's always gonna, give this whole A+ report about themselves, and just. Yeah, no, I mean, you nice, but Megan Thee Stallion was Megan Thee Stallion. So you're saying you're nice, but through your music, and she called herself a bitch several times in this video. And then she said she doesn't roll over like a little bitch, which, nobody should roll over like a little bitch. I tell people in this area of YouTube all the time, hey, you know what? Don't expect a black man to roll over like a bitch. But, Megan Thee Stallion's not a black man. So the roll over like a little bitch comment, I'm kind of on that one. But she said things went south when she wanted to renegotiate her contract because 1501 getting over on her. They're getting over on her, and they express some of the details of what her contract was in this article right here. I mean, I know there are memes going around on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and all that. I mean, I think it really was a tweet originally, but this paragraph right here, the realer rapper and her lawyers detail that the contract gives 1501 and Crawford, I think his name is called Crawford, but I'll, try to look that up in a second. It has to be in this article. They get 50% of her publishing, 30% of her touring income, 30% of her merchandising. Megan Thee Stallion has merchandising, and control of all merchandising right, and a cut of her passive income. Yeah. Somewhere they said that Megan Thee Stallion claimed that she only made $15,000 last year. And honestly, that kind of thing sounds about right. These record labels. One thing she did say, it was that in the context of it is a cutthroat game, that these people are greedy. Yeah, they are greedy. When you got millions in front of you instead of thousands, you think about how much you can get and how little you can give the other person. And ask the group TLC. Mine is Left Eye, of course, because she's no longer here. But ask T-Boz and Chili how Pebbles did it. Ask Sean Diddy. Ask 95% of bad boy artists and former bad boy artists about Sean Diddy Combs. They were complaining some of the artists were complaining a few weeks ago about him. And I've been knew that the music business was cannibalistic. I mean, they're cannibalistic and they're dirty creatures. I mean, and I'll say that because of stuff like Sam Cooke's death. Really go into the details of Sam's. It was racism that got Sam Cooke killed, but it was also greed. Sam Cooke was finna start music distribution for basically for blacks. Taking it out of the hands of the people who are already controlling distribution and get black people getting their own distribution, just like those four rap moguls, Jay Prince, Dame Dash, Irv Gotti, and who was the fourth one? Let me see. I'll say Dame Dash, Jay Prince, Irv Gotti, and Suge Knight. They were all about to put. What was it? They was all about to front $20 million to get distribution, get their own distribution for rappers, and then they shut that down completely. And they even say in that story, rapper 50 Cent had a lot to do with what happened to those four guys. That's why some people better thank God that we have very short attention spans, because you don't think today in 2020, you don't think of 50 Cent as a guy who stopped black people from getting their own distribution. You think of 50 Cent as the guy who is the creator of the show Power on Stars, as one of the most shrewd businessmen ever. And that's how 50 got to that point. But anyway, this ain't about 50 Cent. This is about Megan Thee Stallion. This proves once again, and besides her getting cheated out of money, when they dangle the golden carrot in front of them, you know how you do, folks. Um, and like I said, in reference to her song "Cash Shit," Megan Thee Stallion is just, and I hate to be cruel about this and say this in this. No, I don't. I don't hate to be that. Man, Megan Thee Stallion is just another broke hoe with expensive taste. Come on now. Yeah, we know why it's expensive to date you now. Because you ain't getting paid nothing. But think about it though. Think about it though. I have to look at this again. They get 50% of her publishing, 30% of her touring income, 30% of her merchandising, and a cut of her passive income. I don't know what a cut of her passive income is, but it also state like it doesn't state that, but I also read somewhere else that she had to pay all her she had to pay all the stage people, dancers, musicians, had to pay for her hotel rooms, which they make rappers do anyway. I don't know if she got offered any kind of per diem or not, but um, I think here's what happens to a lot of these popular rappers, these new hot people. What they do is they take the little money they have and they ball till they fall. They ball till they fall, and then like if they're not careful, their falls are really quick. Like that people let money make a fool out of them. Like somebody hands you, like, say for instance, somebody hands you a $50,000 advance. $50,000 may seem like a lot of money to some people. Like, yeah, I mean, I wish somebody would just hand me $50,000, but see, here's the thing: people don't understand how fast that money can go once you start spending it. And you know what? This is what I think she's experiencing. She spend, all this expensive stuff, all this expensive weave, all these expensive hair, nails, clothes, all this other stuff, going to clubs, balling out of control. Um, I mean, going to exotic places, and then ain't got nothing in a damn bank account. Shoot. Then when they get frustrated, they go to the record label. What's up? Now, on another side of this, I don't believe you should screw over the performer at all. They're the moneymaker. TLC should have never got screwed over. Many of Diddy's artists, which the good ones, like 112 and yeah, and the Locks, I mean, getting screwed over. I mean, is they're the performers, they're the money makers. You should be treating them well because they're bringing you prosperity. And yeah, so Megan Thee Stallion, another victim of the business, and let me just say this: people like Megan Thee Stallion only have one purpose in their eyes, in the media's eyes, in the on the record label's eyes. Whatever narrative the powers that be try to push, Megan Thee Stallion was just supposed to be another hoe pushing hoe culture. Not to say that none of her songs are good, because I ride to a couple of her songs. Not Hot Girl Summer. I mean, it sounds good, but why do I want a fucking hot girl summer? I mean, I want to look at a hot girl summer, but yeah, and I can only go so far with that too. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, you got to be more careful, because if anything, if there's an absolute in this country, the law is the law. When you sign something, you got to read the fine print, and you got to have the lawyers around you. Like she said, she was young and she just wanted that thing. But still, still, um, can't make any excuses like that when you had people back in the day like Ice Cube. Ice Cube, he saw the screw job coming. I mean, not just because it was depicted in the movie Straight Outta Compton, it's because that's what actually happened. They did leave some details out of Straight Outta Compton, though. They left some very important details out of Straight Outta Compton. And a lot of that was because of Dr. Dre. But Ice Cube was actually the smart one. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion should have took a cue from Ice Cube. Don't let these industry vultures screw you over. But hey, you know what? Megan Thee Stallion. Um, but anyway, just a final word. Just a final word. Um, no matter how much you might disagree with the messages that are being pushed and whoever is being used as pawns to push these messages, um, you really should have a black person's back. I know that. I know that is. I know that we've all been feuding back and forth with like we've been feuding back and forth with genders, and different men have been feuding back and forth, different women have been feuding back and forth, all these ideologies um being thrown around. But honestly, for real, it's like, for those of us that are sort of enlightened, we gotta cut this shit off at the knees before it happens. We gotta bring up an awareness in our people, because as I established, there's been a history of this kind of stuff. But the one thing that we never do is prepare for when it happens, instead of just our mouths dropping, our mouths wide open, because we failed on something that we should have known damn well was not good for us. Kind of like a new crackhead in 2020. Why would anyone in the year 2020 smoke crack? I was saying in 2004. Why is anybody in 2004 would smoke crack? I'm laughing at Dave Chappelle's Tyrone Bigham skits. But I always tell people this: it's like new crackheads. Why? If you are an aspiring artist in the music business, my suggestion to you is that you educate yourself before you jump in anything, or you're gonna be another Megan Stallion, another bro code expensive taste. But anyway, just Megan Thee Stallion is Megan Thee Stallion. And I know Megan Thee Stallion is a black woman. And I know a lot of people, oh, you calling a black woman a hoe. No, I'm calling Megan Thee Stallion a hoe. Stop. You're not a hoe. If you feel somehow touched by what I said, when it's calling her a hoe, then hey, you know what? You might be a hoe yourself. I mean, this just like I don't defend Pookies, and I don't say Pookies, or shit. I don't feel like a sound mind black woman should defend a hoe. Okay, so that's me explaining that statement. So anyway, this is Kev. This is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. Thank you once again for joining me to get my thoughts on this news out here. Um, Long live the habitual line steppers. In Kev, we trust. Goodbye. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Not yet. I see comments. All right. All right. Nana N. Wow, this is the first time I've seen you. Thanks for joining my broadcast. She says Meg has signed a production deal, meaning the label fronts all of the front costs and label makes may it make on the back end. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look at her tweets from a year ago. You'll be surprised. So let me just acknowledge the chat real quick, and then I'll go ahead and go. LaShawn Jefferson, what's going on, guy? Shout out to LaShawn Jefferson, and another shout out to Nana Ann. I'm gonna try to do a live broadcast panel tonight. So just for those who are watching, just tune in. Look for me somewhere in the prime time, probably between 8ish, 9ish, so maybe 10ish, because I'm not very punctual when it comes to these things. David Monroe called me out the last time. So, so anyway, once again, this is Kev. This is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. Long live the habitual line steppers. And let's not forget, in Kev we trust. Goodbye.